All right, everyone. So welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is Sunday and welcome to a new week of meals. So we are having lunch right now. What I made was Spanish rice, recipe from Glenn's Ma. And I've made it before. I made a video on it. So I'll leave the link to that video in the description below if you want to see how to make that. But all it has is finely chopped ground beef, onions, green peppers, and ketchup. And white rice that I mixed into it. So Spanish rice, that's what they called it. And then I made the sweet and sour cucumbers from the cucumbers we received from the food pantry last Thursday. So this is our lunch on this Sunday afternoon. All right, everyone, so this is what's for supper on this Sunday night. I've got the chuck steak there, frying in a combination of olive oil and butter. Got some onions sauteing in there. And over here, I got butter noodles that are almost ready to drain. So once the steak is done there, I'm going to pull the steak and onions out, put the noodles in there, and fry them in the juices that the steak is frying in. And then that's going to be our supper, steak and butter noodles. I did not go out and buy this steak. We had this left over. It's a chuck steak. And we had it left over when I made broccoli beef. I bought 3 at that time. I only used 2, so I'm just using the 3rd one. All right, everyone, so there is supper for this Sunday night, steak and noodles. We split the steak, so just cut it in half. I just fried up the noodles. Once they were done boiling, they were cooked. Once I took the steak and onions out, I fried the noodles in the juices from the steak. And we're going to have some that sweet and sour cucumber mix again. So that's our supper for this Sunday night. All right, everyone, so this is our lunch on this Wednesday afternoon. We're having sloppy joes, and you can see I split my roll. We're not using hamburger buns, we're using rolls. So it's a little too much bready for me, so I just cut it in half and put sloppy joes on each half and just eat it like that. As you can see, I took a bite of one already, so that's what we're having for lunch on this Wednesday afternoon. All right, everyone, so this is our supper for this Wednesday night. I was planning on going to the store and getting some ribs to make, but after lunch, I had a really bad pain in my side. I could hardly sit up, so I ended up falling asleep for about 3 or 4 hours. And Glenn's been having a craving for Texas Roadhouse, so we got a slab of ribs from Texas Roadhouse with some steak fries. So that's what we're having for this supper on this Wednesday night. So Barb, thank you, as we used Barb's cash to fund this Texas Roadhouse meal. So thank you, Barb. And that's what's for supper on this Wednesday night. All right, everyone, so this is what's for supper on this Thursday night. We got some brats on the grill, something pretty easy, tastes good, so that's what we're having for supper. All right, everyone, so this is our supper for this Thursday night. Grilled out some brats, got some horseradish, mustard, onions, ketchup, and brat buns. So this is what we're having on Thursday night. All right, everyone, so this is our breakfast on this Friday morning. We got some eggs, and we had some leftover brats from our when we grilled them out last night. So I just cut them up in slices, and we're having that with eggs and some toast. I got some grape jelly, and we're having some orange juice with that. So that's what's for breakfast on this Friday morning. All right, everyone, so it is time to make supper on this Friday night. So I'm going to be grilling out the pork steaks that we received from the food pantry yesterday. And I said I was going to, for the side, I was going to use up the carrots that we received from the food pantry. And I'm going to be using up those colored peppers that we received also from the pantry, so they get used up. I've already cut everything. Got onions, peppers, potatoes, carrots. So we're just going to start throwing everything in here. Actually, I'm going to throw a couple of sticks of butter on the bottom, or pieces. And we're just going to start putting stuff in here. I cut the potatoes just like this. Cut the carrots the long way. Got some peppers. Got the onions. I did end up going to the store to get more carrots and onions. I thought what we had from the pantry would be enough. And I thought what we had for onions would be enough, but after thinking about it, Glenn does like a lot of onions and carrots. So, all right, so that's one layer, and I'm going to go ahead and season it. Season salt and pepper. Well, actually, I'm going to put a couple more cubes of butter in here. Now I'm going to season it. I was going to do 2 separate foil packs, but we're just going to make it all at once. One big foil pack. All right. Put some more in there. Oh, I'm smelling that pepper. And I cut up some onions real small for when I grilled out the broth yesterday. Oh. And we had some left, so I saved them. I figured I might as well throw them in here. This is a big foil pack. Alright, put more butter on top here. Yes, there's a lot of butter that goes in here. Alright, we'll try that for now. Go ahead and season that. Alright, so I overloaded this a bit, so it's not going to close right, so I do expect some of it to linger over. Actually, I'm going to try to tuck the top part in the side. Okay. All right, my oven is preheated to 350. This is going to take about an hour and a half. Closer to that time, I'll start grilling out the pork steaks. So I will be back. All right, so I just brought the pork steaks in off the grill. So I'm going to go ahead and plate up, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. So this is what's for our supper on this Friday night. We got the potatoes, carrots, onions, and peppers there. Grilled out the pork steaks. And I'm going to have a mango peach applesauce with that. So that's our supper for this Friday night. All right, everyone. So it is time for friend mail. And look what I received. A bread maker. I can't believe it. So this gift, along with some others, came from Southern Heritage Cooking. Thank you so much. Thank you. I when I went to the post office and they brought out a big box, I didn't know what to expect. And then I opened the big box, and this box was sitting in another cardboard box, and it had all this on it. And I saw what it was, and the only words that came to my mind at the time was No way. No way did I receive a bread maker. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm just kind of speechless about it. I can't find the words right now to tell you how much I appreciate this. Yeah, I still can't believe I received the bread maker. But Southern Heritage Cooking, thank you so much. Southern Heritage Cooking is also the one that sent that yeast in the last friend mail. And she also sent some sea salt. She said from her neck of the woods. This is Redmond. And she's also got something else coming. So, yeah, I can't believe I got a bread maker. But she said that she heard me in one of my videos saying that I wanted to make my own bread. So she got all this for me. She ordered all this stuff for me. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much, Southern Heritage Cooking. Yeah, I can't believe it. I have a bread maker. I already took it out of the box. Let me put the box away and bring on the bread maker. Here's the bread maker. I just wanted to show you the box. But this is the bread maker. It's pretty compact, which is nice. I've never operated a bread maker. There's a book. As soon as we knew what this was, as many of you know, when I receive friend mail, I open it up with Glenn so he can see what we received as well. So I always open friend mail up with Glenn first. And as soon as we saw this, Glenn YouTubed this bread maker already. So so yeah, I can't believe it. We have a bread maker. And you can make homemade jam in this too. I'm so excited. I've watched many videos where they use their bread maker to make homemade jam, and it says all up here what you can make. White bread, French bread, whole wheat, ultra fast, sweet, gluten-free, artisan dough, jam, package mix, cake, bake. So a lot of functions with that. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to have this. I will do the video when I make my first loaf of bread, and that's going to be real soon. I've been outside the last couple of days. Glenn is still in the house. I don't know if you can see the top of that really well, but that's what the top looks like. But Glenn is still in the house. He hasn't been out yet. As I said before, it's a big ordeal to work up to that. Sorry. But I have been outside cleaning stuff up, getting stuff ready for him in the garage, so that when he comes out, he just has to organize his RC stuff. And so yeah, I've had the pleasure of being outside when it's been nice. We go back down to the 60s tomorrow, but still got some stuff to do. I have put out more bird feeders, but yeah, back to this bread maker. Not to take away from this bread maker, but I am completely in awe over this. You guys are way too good to me. I still can't believe how you guys think of me, think of Glenn. Not only gifts, just cards, letters, commenting, just watching the video. You know, just all your support means so much to me. So thank you all so much. Thank you, Southern Heritage Cooking, for your wonderful gifts. All of you that have sent me stuff, thank you so much. It's all wonderful. I'm pretty excited with the new bread maker, the containers for the flour, the sugar. I can't wait to show you guys all that. yeah, so I'll be doing the video when I make my first loaf of bread in here. So that'll be pretty exciting. Uh, so yeah, bread maker and the sea salt is what I received. And again, thank you. It just doesn't seem like that's enough to say. So yeah, so I guess I'll just leave it at that. Um, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for your continued support. You all mean so much to me. So with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.